I would also like to make a small presentation to the ladies that have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this event possible.
There was a time I packed my dreams away, living in a shed, hiding from myself. There was a time when I was so afraid. I thought I'd reach the end, baby, that was then, but I have made.
My mother died of cancer, my father of poor health, my sister of the wrong life, and my son of the wrongdoings. I went through tough times dealing with my family's death in a 7-year time span, but I learned that I need to show them that I can do what they were not able to. When I heard about this school, I said to myself that there was no way that this was possible. I hesitated to call. I woke up one day and that day I talked to the most loving woman that was so overwhelmed with God's love that she wanted to share it with the world. She understood my situation, she explained to me the program, and she told me that this is the program that fits my needs. I had lost faith that I wouldn't graduate, and I gained so much confidence while having the one conversation with Miss Brower. When I hung up the phone, I looked at my aunt and I said that this is it. I explained what the deal was and how it worked and what was going to happen. She looked at me and said, "No way, how is this possible?" I thought about my father and what he told me a couple weeks before he was lying on his deathbed. He said to me that your education is the first stepping stone in your life. It's the only beginning. There's so much more to enjoy. With those words, I prayed that this would be my first stepping stone in my life, and as well in y'all's. Within 2 weeks, my whole life was completely changed. I felt so comfortable talking to Starlo and learning more about God and how she and I were both survivors, but in a different scenario. This school saved my life. I graduated at 17 with a diploma and the knowledge that anyone can do it. We just need the power and the love of God. Things will happen and they will hurt you and they will drag you down, but it's up to you now. You'll be walking across the stage going from an adolescent to an adult. It's time that you make your decisions. Will you make it to your second stepping stone, or is this the only stage you'll ever be walking across? I know that everyone here has made a decision that they are going to make it to the end of all stones, but to be at the very top of the world. That you will succeed, and this isn't your last graduation. The next one will be way more spectacular. I promise you that it is possible. I have my first semester of college out of the way, an apartment that's all mine, and the life I've always dreamed of. It's not perfect, and I don't ask it to be, but I know that every day I wake up that God has helped me through all my struggles, and my family is walking with me every step of the way. To all you graduates today, I congratulate you, and I want you to know that it's all possible, and I'm living proof. With all that being said,
I can't believe the love I see. My fears behind me. All of the shadows come down. That was then. This is mine now. This is yours now. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, it is indeed a great honor for me to be here to celebrate with you this momentous occasion. Life is full of a lot of ups and downs. Of course, you've experienced some of those already. But we must get up and we must continue. This is the beginning of better things to come if you only plan from this day forward. Accomplish that with dedication, hard work, above all, setting goals, short-term and long-term. Ask yourself today, where will I be 5 years from now? There are so many opportunities out there for you as far as education, and says, I made it.
22 years ago, we began the Master's ISD, the Master's Senior High School. Because of God's blessing And because of the efforts of parents, loved ones, family, friends, the staffs of each one of our schools, of which we now have 4 across the state of Texas. We have hundreds of kids. Thank you. We have hundreds of, I say kids, but they're people of all ages. June the 2nd in Abilene, Texas, we had a lady 71 years old that crossed the stage to receive her high school diploma. Not only did she graduate, but there were 5 members of her family, 5 generations that crossed the stage with her. We have children across the U.S. that have graduated from the Master's Senior High School. We even have one medical student that is now in Poland going to school to be a cardiologist. If there were anything that I could tell you, is that the secret to happiness is not what you receive, but it's what you give away. It's your time, your effort, and your ability. Amen.
Annabelle Acosta. Masrisha Beni, Austin High School. Ryan Johnson.